Hey, what's going on, guys? I haven't made a video in a super long time. In over a year, I haven't made a video because YouTube Capture, it's closed and it's not an app anymore. So I couldn't upload videos. And then I just figured out this. I figured out a new app, which I'm going to upload my videos to now. So, yeah. So, today I'm playing on my Wii. It is mine. It is mine. It's in my room. And I found it upstairs in my attic about a few months ago, and I played on this a lot, and it saved all the data for all the games. And I had a game in there that I've been playing. And I don't remember what the game was, but it still works. Now, I'm going to play Super Mario Bros. That I'm really good at. Playing this thing out, really. Before I was playing it, I gotta reset this. Okay, Super Mario Bros. I'm playing it with my Wii remote. No video on there. And I'm really good at this game. You see my video that I did for like a few videos before that one, or a video before that, the last one, then it was about this for the original NES, which I sucked at. I can only get up to 4-1 in the game. On this game, I can now get up to 8-1 or 8-2 mostly without dying. Plus, I almost beat this game a few days ago. I got into 8-4 twice. But then I failed both times. The 2 times I did. Now, I'm kind of like practicing to speedrun this game. So I can get like a 4:55. Or I can get around 5 minutes in the speedrun. I'm kind of learning how. And I'm supposed to do like a jump, then quickly jump again in like a frame after I land. Or like a pixel of my character after I land. Have to wait like a split second to jump. But I'm just going to do it easy. Nothing too bad coming, but this is when it starts to get a bit hard. Now here, what do you have to do? You do this, and then do a high jump through the hitbox area. You're not going through it because you're above the hitbox. It's like the very low part of that is the hitbox. And that's how hitboxes are in every single game. And this game runs 60 frames per second. And yeah. A frame rule is 21 frames in this game, which is actually 0.35 seconds. Also, I'm going to show a glitch. Wrong warp. I have to do a few backward bumps. And then, if I go into the place and they accelerate too far onto the screen, I have to be at least 20 pixels further on the screen. I'm going to go down the first pixel because I don't know how much pixels I went. So, I always land on the first or second frame or pixel of it. And yeah. And also, I know a lot about this in the game because of like a speedrun tutorial stuff, and like how the speedrun is possible, or how it's made, and there's some easier bismuth and something salt, so you can thank them for me trying to play this game more often. So yeah. And also, you might hear my voice a bit different. If you don't, then okay. Also, I'm 9 years old, and I did my last video when I was almost 8 years old. When I was still 7. Having like a month before, I think. And then having for a year and a few months so far. And I didn't die. And it just showed where it gets tricky. I always slow myself down here. I always get really lucky here of not dying like that. I try my best not to like freak out is what I do. But sometimes I always do that. Like how amazing I did it. No, I died. Just like that is where I always die sometimes. Although this here is kind of hard, but I mostly found the first or the fourth in the third box, so it doesn't hit me. It looks like I went straight through that, and no I didn't. It's about how much frames it's running, of how much fast you can see. It's running like 100 frames per second. You wouldn't really see it that fast because it's accelerating fast. No, I failed again. And also, if you do backwards jumps, which is by running, press left for one, or a few pixels, or for a few frames, and then press the jump button while still holding run. And then it'll do a wrong warp. Not wrong warp, it'll give you faster acceleration. And I came over. But if you hold plus and A for the original NES, and plus and 2 for the Wii, then you'll actually be sent back to the world that you were at. Well, that's for the whole time until it shows game over. And hold 2 and then press pause, right, start, and they'll send you back. Then release 2 and then press the start button again, and then it'll bring you back to that world. The thing I learned, I now do a lot in practice time. When I'm practicing speedrun, I also use this. In my few attempts, I have to do all of it. And then I'm mostly doing it in a full run. See if I can get all this stuff right. So yeah. Until I get another game over when I'm gonna end the video. Only one death. I also have Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, which I'm gonna do for a different video. Because that game's like really hard for me. I can only get up to 4-1 in that game. And getting there is pretty hard. I mean, it's not pretty hard, it's like really hard. Also, the way I did 2 backwards jumps is by the first frame, like the first few frames I land, I have to press that same button that I did to jump. And then I'll jump again. And yeah, the thing that I've been trying to practice was flagpole glitch, which means you jump and then you clip into the flag, the first part of the flag, or whatever it is, and then you jump and then you skip the animation of the flagpole coming down. And it's really hard to do that. Ton of speedrunners fail on it. Okay, did this? No. That's what I do. Oh, I always get risky there. What it normally does when you get game over, they just bring you back and then you have to do that again. But, yeah. Anyways, guys, that's it for the video. And you might be saying that I need a haircut, and yeah, I kind of do. I'm still sick a bit, because I was sick for the past few weeks, and I'm also trying to grow hormone, which can help me grow. And I check like every few weeks for it, and yesterday was my first day that I tried. I'm gonna do it today later, or pretty soon. So, anyway, peace out.